Hello. I am going to be leaving Emberfield in a few days to head to the garden, so I wanted to give a end of the season for me tour of Emberfield. This is the road in. We have this bus that we drove back from the garden in the spring, the free bus. Really done that much more than sit here for this season, but hopefully next season it will start to be worked on and registered so that we can use it for missions, mutual aid missions. And here is the bus that I drive, the Water is Life bus, and this bus will be going to the garden in just a few days. This spot is the project seed space, which I've been working on for parking and camping and turning buses around. Also for areas for kids to play. And then also the start of a road to bring supplies to where we're going to be building the winter kitchen house and putting a yurt. We'll be in this area under the oak trees, but this is all a dream. And right now, it is still in the beginning stages of development. I'm going to be leaving behind a sort of seed kitchen for us to put up in the spring. And just a short walk down the trail, we have an almost completed outhouse, which just needs to have this hole be a little bit bigger so that the toilet seat fits on top. And so that will be done. And also we need to build a place to dump the buckets, which will be around here. A seed mud kitchen. This is the bus that we'll be driving, and I want to show a little bit about the supplies that we've been collecting for disaster relief. We've got this bag, which has like a bunch of vitamins and Pediasure. We have the start of carrying in a big lot of formula here. So we have this formula here, and then we have a bunch of different plates and containers for individual servings of food. Start of carrying in the potatoes. Rest of the potatoes. Each bag of potatoes is 40 pounds. The rest of the formula and the water and some diapers and wipes in this bag to be carried in. It'll be really crowded driving in this bus, but that's why it's so exciting to have this bus, because this bus has a bunch of these things underneath that we'll be able to carry supplies in, still having space to be inside the bus too, which I can't get in there right now because the bus is locked. And look, one of the kids that was staying in here busted this window, and now it has to be fixed. Now I'm going to be heading down and up the hill. It's starting to get cold, so I've got my snow pants on. Nice and warm. Okay, after doing that hill, I cannot have all these slippers on. Now we're up at the top of the hill, and this is what we put in the spring, and this has pretty much just stayed as it was. And maybe Swoop and Goat are gonna do something now that it's cooler before it gets too cold. But I'll be leaving soon, so I'll see in the spring. This is the squatter's cabin, which is for the lawnmower and bee supplies. And here's Polly. He's coming to St. Louis with us on the bus. Here is the chicken coop that we built in the spring with the shower water for collecting water for the shower water right there. And then the camper is gone from here, moved to a new location. And the fire pit and the outhouse, and then down the hill. A fig? Yeah. Figs and plums on the other side, and then all different berries. And I wanted to get to mulch them all, but I did not mulch them all. So I'll just continue in the spring, I guess. Maybe I got to around here somewhere. And the arches, which we haven't really done much with, but hopefully next year we'll plant some vine stuff on those. Oh no, down to the kitchen. In the kitchen, with room for kids and adults, and seating on 2 levels, and food storage, and we figured out how to store food so the raccoons are minimal and the mice are minimal, and new 100-year-old cabinets and appliances from a local house that was demolished. A wood stove. Water catchment on the roof. This is a sign tree that I made. All the different signs that mostly Carl has painted. Here's the buried storage container, which they added vents to and also cleaned it. So this is what it looks like when it's clean and organized. And they built another workbench here. This is called the Thunderdome. And this is the storage container that we got for the art collective and storage. So we're gonna open this.